Yo, what's good, everybody? Joe Skate Reaper here. So, I got a package in from Hobby Delights not too long ago, and I can't wait to see what it is. Well, I know what it is, but I can't wait to see it in person. There's actually 2 items in here. So, I'm going to go ahead and use my 10 bolt knives bomber here. I fucking love this knife. And big ass fucking knife. I just wish it was left-handed. But, anyways, enough of that. Let's go ahead and get this open. Let's see. There we go. Alright. And do it like this so I can actually see what the fuck I'm doing. Alright. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and... I guess I'll go ahead and cut it like this since I can see the gap on this side. Alright. I can go ahead and break it from here. So I'll go ahead and put the knife back up. Oh, maybe. Yep, maybe not. Go ahead and get you up one more time. Alright. Move my fingers out the way. There we go. Alright. Maybe next unboxing I'll use a different knife. Because that's just too much to deal with trying to use it for unboxings. That's more just an EDC because I like having a bigger knife sometimes. Alright, so here is one package here. And here's the other package. So we'll go ahead and set this off to the side. So, I wasn't expecting them to box it like this. They put the well, it is mods obviously, but they put the mods in like a little envelope type thing. So we'll go ahead and just fill this up. No knife needed here. Let's see. Yeah, might. There we go. Kinda. We definitely made sure that this was packaged nicely. We'll go ahead and use this guy right here. Let's see, it is locked. Alright, go ahead and lock it back up. Let's see, how do I want to do this? There we go. Open it back up. Yep. Alright, let's see. There we are. So here is one. I'll go ahead and show that here in a second. Let's go ahead and scoot this over to this right here. Alright. And then this one right here. So go ahead and get the knife again. Let's see. I don't want to do this. So I want to open it, but I also don't want to, you know, cut the mod. Go. Alright, we'll lock it back up. Let's see. And here is the other one. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at these real quick. So this is Vaping Delights. They're like a little custom mod type thing. I'm looking it over. There we go. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and open this up. So I'll go ahead and show you the inside here. So this is just a series box mod. No potentiometer, nothing. Alright, so this is a series. And then this one right here is, so we get open, parallel. Alright, so the way this works is both positives go up, negatives go down. So when you put the battery in, you put it, wait, let's see. Yeah, positive goes both on both sides. And basically what this does is it pretty much doubles your battery life. So if you have, say, a single Samsung 25R 3000 milliamp hours, if I remember correctly, that might be wrong. It's been a while since I've used Samsung 25R, so I have to use a different battery. So, what the fuck is that? Okay. Alright, so this one right here is 3000 milliamp hours, alright? So if I take two of these and run them in parallel, that'll actually give me a greater battery life. Now the thing with parallel is you can build a little bit lower than what you normally would on a single battery mech. And the reason being is because I've heard a lot of people say that parallel, it splits the amperage, or not splits the amperage, but it doubles the amp. That's not actually true. It kind of splits the amps for the most part. So it loads each battery evenly, compared to having a single, like, say, 25, 30 amp battery, and you're running a build that's a little bit higher than that, you could end up stressing out your batteries. But with parallel, you don't have to really worry about that. And funnily enough, I don't think I have it up here. I could be wrong. But, my Lost Vape theory on DNA 75C dual 18650 actually runs in parallel. So yeah. And that's one of the reasons why I like that mod so much, because the battery life on it was fucking amazing. Now, with the, oh crap. I can't put that right there. Now, with this mod, the way this works is, pop the door off again, alright? So, I don't know how we're going to be able to see that, but if you look in here, so you have this side, positive goes up to this one right here, and then positive goes down here. And that is a series connection, and basically what that does is, it doubles your voltage. So if you have, say, 4.2, 4.2, that's 8.4 volts, so yeah. Typically with voltage drop, you're not really going to see the full 8.4 volts. But then again, I don't know how these work. I, again, mainly deal with mechanical mods. Yeah, mainly mechanical mods, like series and all that, so. But, believe it or not, this one right here is actually my first parallel mod. Yeah. Not first parallel mod in the traditional sense, like the DNA 75C Therium, where it's parallel, but unregulated parallel. I think this is unregulated. I could be wrong. Let me see if the door has any information. No. No, it might be regulated. And that could actually be what this little guy is for here. What batteries does it take? Let me see. I bet you. Yep. 21700. I like that. I like that a lot. And the batteries I'm using here are not 21700s, they're 18650s. So I gotta find my dual 21700s. Hang on. I actually have a single one right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this little fella right here and pop it in here. Oh yeah. Yep. There we go. Okay, so I want to go ahead and talk about something. I have a lot of mods, obviously. I typically hate these style of connectors, And the reason is they have a big tendency, if they're facing the other way, when you go to pull them out, they'll actually rip your battery wraps. But in this configuration, with the way they're designed, they're facing forward and they're kind of angled down a little bit, so you don't have to worry about that. So yeah. And I do have an RDA that I do need to build, so yeah, and I think you guys might like this RDA. So with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Peace.